Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Nityananda Shri Advaita Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Prahlad Nrsimha Prahlad Nrsimha Jaya Prahlad Nrsimha Jaya Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada Jai Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9, verse 27. Yat karoshi, yat asnasi, yat juhosi dadasi, yat tapasyasi konteya, tat kurusva mad arpanam. So, yat, whatever. Karoshi, you do. Yat, whatever. Asnasi, you eat. Yat, whatever. Juhoshi, you offer. Dasi, you give away. Yat, whatever. Yat, whatever. Tapasyasi, austerities you perform. Konteya, O son of Kunti. Tat, that. Kurusya, kurusva. Do, mat, unto me. Arpanam, as an offering. Translation: Whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give away, and whatever austerities you perform, should do that, O son of Kunti, as an offering to me. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Thus it is the duty of everyone to mold his life in such a way that he will not forget Krishna in any circumstances. Everyone has to work for maintenance of his body. Sorry. Maintenance of his body and soul together. And Krishna recommends herein that one should work for him. Everyone has to eat something to live. Therefore, he should accept the remnants of the foodstuff offered to Krishna. Any civilized man has to perform some religious, ritualistic, ceremonies. Therefore, Krishna recommends, do it for me. And this is called archana. Everyone has a tendency to give something in charity. Krishna says, give it to me. And this means that all purposes, money accumulating, should be utilized in furthering the Krishna consciousness movement. Nowadays, people are very much inclined to the meditational process, which is not practical in this age. But if anyone practices meditating on Krishna 24 hours a day by chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra round his beads, he is surely the greatest meditator and the greatest yogi, as submitted by the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give away, and whatever austerities you perform, do that, O son of Kunti, as an offering to me. So Arjun is known as Konteya because his mother's name is Kunti. In Vedic times, the children names are such a way that is connect father or mother. Like Krishna, Nanda Maharaj. So he said his name is Nanda Nandana, son of Nanda Maharaj. Yashoda Nandana. The mother is Yashoda, the son of Yashoda, mother Yashoda. So it was very meditative names. You think of Krishna. So always give children's name Krishna's, boys' names Krishna's, different names, girls' name Srimati Radharani's names, different names. It is for our meditation. In this way we chant Krishna's holy name. Like the story of Ajamil. He was a Brahmana, no? But then one day he was a very small young man, very devoted, following rules and regulations. But then one day he went in the forest to collect flowers and he saw Sudra and Sudrani embracing. So then he became attracted to that. And then he had a relation with one woman, no? And he got many children, and he was stealing because he need money for, so he became degraded. And then he had many children. Then he had a small boy. He kept his name Narayana. And so then he became very sick. And he was supposed to leave his body. Yamadutas came to take his soul out of the body. And then at that time, he was so attached to his son. So he said, Narayan, Narayan, he was calling his son. But this is the name of Krishna, Vishnu. So then at that spot, Vishnuduta came. And they say to Yamadutas, no, 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 he don't belong to you, he belongs to us. He chanted our master's name, Narayan, so we'll take him. So you can see at the time of, he was such a Brahmin boy, very cultured, very disciplined, but then he became attached in this sense gratification. And then later at the end of, Krishna became very merciful that he's such a nice devotee, he has degraded himself. I have to pull him out of this material existence. So he chanted Narayan, Narayan. And so Vishnuduta took him. So this is power of Lord's names. No? That's why we should always chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. In this age of Kali, Prabhupada is saying that now people are into meditations, yoga, no? But without, if you have not real knowledge, what meditation? You just close your eyes and they said, oh, now do you see some light? Yeah. What light? One just, one get not embarrassed in. They say, yes, 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 I saw light, I saw, yeah. Yes, that is light, that is the soul is influencing. There's all this, to divert people from real knowledge, of real knowledge of Krishna consciousness. They somehow everybody's looking for real knowledge, real happiness. But then so many darvish. Krishna says there's a huge tree, there are so many branches. So as long as you don't find the real, people are jumping from one branch to other branch, or for sometimes this yoga and sometimes that yoga and then sometimes that thing and this thing, trying to, but there is no satisfaction. No? There is one devotee, he was a Russian commando. Yeah, he was one of the biggest commander in Russia. Putin, what is it called? He's a commander, and he found Bhagavad Gita. It's a true story. He's now sannyasi. You can, and he got Bhagavad Gita and he started to read. And in the beginning, it took him some time to pronounce the words. In the first is Dharma Kshetra, Kurukshetra, Samavita, Yutsava. So then, now then he joined Prabhupada. So people are making interview about him because he was a commando and now he's a Vaishnava, wearing saffron sannyas cloth. So you can say how Prabhupada has brought the great souls in his, gave them shelter. Now he's preaching whole in Nepal. He learned so many languages. He knows Hindi, he knows Nepali, so many languages. He's fond of learning languages. You can, I forgot his name, this devotee's name. So he's usually in India preaching, in Nepal and everything. So this is mercy of Lord Prabhupada. No? There's a Hindi song. If Prabhupada would not be here, what would happen? No? We would not be here sitting, and there would be no temple. So by the grace of Srila Prabhupada, we are here in this beautiful temple, Simachalam. Yeah? Such a nice place, isn't it? Everybody likes here, or? It's a nice community. Everybody is helping each other. Yes. This is missing in the society, family culture, bondage, family bondage. Nowadays people are very much living separate, alone. There's one family, father, mother, 2, 3 children. Everybody has their rooms. Coming from school, go in the room, close the door. This is the society now. But better to have small, then everybody's together. No? So this is what is very important. Yeah, so as is described here, Prabhupada, Krishna is saying to Arjuna, "Hey Kunteya, do everything for me. Give me an offering to me, whatever you eat." Prabhupada said, everybody has to eat to keep this body going, to get the energy. So, cook vegetarian food. There is so much. Why to cook, kill animals and take so much karma from that? There is rice, sabji, vegetables, some flour, make some chapati or bread. And then what you do? First you offer. You have keep some clean plate, or if you don't have, buy from the shop 2-3 euros plate, some bowls, and put everything, whatever, rice, dal, sabji, or noodles, if you have no time, noodle goes, pasta, and offer to the Lord. If you don't know so much mantras, you just say, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. If you have a photo, if you don't have a photo, take Bhagavad Gita and offer to Bhagavad Gita. It's non-different from Krishna. So simple. Spiritual life is very simple. You don't need anything. You don't have to spend millions of dollars to make some bhakti, Krishna bhakti. So you cook. Here it is said, whatever you cook, whatever you eat, so you offer to Lord. My Lord, please accept it. Leave for 10 minutes. And then you transfer this in your plate and eat. Offer to the Lord. Food for soul. And in this way one becomes purified. The mind becomes peaceful. The heart becomes peaceful. You get mercy from Lord. So, and whatever austerities you perform, this is also, if you work outside, you get some salary, come to temple, offer to the Lord. In this way, your service is fulfilled, your work is, then one gets benefit. So keep connected with temple. You can come and chant, sit, have some prasad, and yes, give what you can in Lord's service. Bring some fruits, vegetables, which can be cooked for the Lord. In this way, one gets devotion to Krishna, because you buy from your money and offer to the Lord. So, so Krishna says, O son of Kunti, Mother Kunti, she has 5 sons. Arjuna is one of them. And Krishna became the charioteer of Arjuna's charioteer. And he spoke this Bhagavad Gita on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Such a philosophy. When the 2 parties are waiting for killing each other, Krishna is speaking Bhagavad Gita. It's far out, isn't it? Everything stopped. both parties are soldiers, they have weapons and everything, they are just fired to fire. And now it's all for 45 minutes. Everybody was standing and waiting what's going on. Millions and millions of soldiers are waiting for both parties. And Krishna is speaking peacefully Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. And such a nice knowledge, which is always good for everybody's life. So take the time to read, and in this way one can understand what Krishna means to say. No? So it's so simple, whatever you do. So if you are going out, you see flowers, you think of Krishna. Oh, so if I come and offer to him. No. This is also thinking of Krishna. If you go shopping, you see something nice, vegetables, you buy, bring to Lord. So in this way, all the activities is connected to please the Lord. Yeah. So yes, in Vrindavan, all the Brijbasis, they are devotee of Krishna. They always think of Krishna, Srimati Radharani, Radhe Radhe when you go. So in after 12:30, all the temples in Vrindavan are closed for 2-3 hours. Then again it's open after 4 o'clock. So there was one devotee called Kumunda. He was a very simple devotee, living in a hut, and he was always chanting Krishna's names. And this Kumunda Baba, he had a small land, he was doing farming. So Krishna, he came. Now altar is closed, temple is closed. He took a form of small boy, and he came to Kumunda, the Bhakta, this Babaji, and he said, I'm here. And this Kumunda said, oh Lord, my Lord, you are here. Very nice. So he's a small boy, and he's pouring seeds in the fields. So he took the small Krishna on his, and he was putting, like you see mothers have small babies and then they are cooking or they are doing something. So he took the Krishna on his arms, and then Krishna said, I will also help you, I will also do. So he was helping Kumunda Babaji, and he used to put seeds. Kumunda Baba make a hole, and he has like a shawl, he put the seeds, and he was putting seeds, Krishna. In this way, he was helping this devotee. And then 4 o'clock starts. And then Kumunda Babaji started to walk. And Krishna said, where are you going? He said, I'm going to the temple. This is my sadhana. 4 o'clock, I go to the temple. Krishna said, but I'm here, standing in front of you. Yes, you are with me, I know. But this is my sadhana. From that sadhana, you give me so much mercy. It comes from when I go to temple and have your darshan. So his devotion started from the temple. He was coming and having darshan of Krishna every day, so many years. So Krishna became obliged to him. So he was coming and doing whatever he does, he was doing with him. So then Kumunda Baba said, because I started my devotion by having your darshan in temple, this is my sadhana, so I should go and have your darshan first. I know tomorrow if I'm doing, you will not come tomorrow, but in temple you are always there because the Guru has established you there. You cannot run away. And you are obliged to, whoever comes, you have to give your mercy to them. Whoever comes. In temple, nobody is banded. It's never seen that this person or that person cannot come in temple and have the darshan of Lord. Sometimes it happens that somebody is banded from the temple, but one cannot banded him from coming to the temple and have the darshan of the Lord, because the Lord is always there for his devotees. So this Babaji says, I'm coming in 5 minutes back. You continue, I'm coming. So this was the love of this Babaji. No? So in Vrindavan there are so many different devotees, has different pastimes, how Krishna used to come and be with them. They like to be with them. They just run away from the temple. And there's one nice story. One Mataji, her name is, if I remember, Saint. Anyway, I don't remember the name, but it's also a true story in Maharashtra. This small girl, she was devotee of Pundarnath, and she was always singing bhajans and mantras, and she got married. And husband was a very nice devotee also, but the mother was giving her hard times. She has to do all housework, everything herself. The mother-in-law, and she was getting very tired. She has to wash clothes, she has to wash pots, she has to cook, she has to sweep the floor, she has to bring water, she has to massage the lotus feet of mother-in-law. Even she gives so much trouble to her. She was serving her. And she, water, you have to go out, take your pots and pull water from the well. It's not like here, you open the tap and water is there. And it's not a switch, the lights are there. You have to make the candle, these ghee lamps, in the evening, put in the rooms. So like that, and so this was, and then in between she was always singing Vittal's songs, Vittalnath, and mantras chanting as she learned from her childhood. So then Krishna, Vittalnath, saw this, and he comes to her and helps her to wash pots, to wash the clothes, to cook. And Vittalnath, they are speaking each other and doing the work. Yeah. In this way, Krishna was helping her. And then, after some time, the mother-in-law was giving her so much hard times. And she threw her out of the house to this daughter-in-law. So then she said, I give up my body now. I go Pundarnath and give up my body there. And she started to walk. Some groups of devotees were there. They were also going in the same direction. She joined them. And and she became very weak, not eating, not just walking. And she wanted to give her life in front of the deities. And so she gave her life. She died. And the devotees were there. They made the Agni Sanskar, bury her body. And at home, what happened? Krishna came as this daughter-in-law. And she was doing the work, everything. Mother-in-law didn't know that her daughter-in-law, she thought she must be back, it's just a little fight, But she really left. And here Krishna came in her form, and Krishna was doing all the work, and mother was getting pleased with her because he's Krishna himself, And so then the mother wanted to do Satyanarayan Katha. There is in India people do. They call people and they chant bhajan, kirtan, esa, like that. And she invited all the people. And now what happened, this group of devotees who were what's her name? Sukhi. I think Sukhi, her name. She was with them, yeah? This group of devotees left, and she left her body. So they know that she died, and when they came back, they see her again. So they said, how is it possible? She was dead at the lotus feet of Pandarnath, and now she is here? And they called her mother and said, your daughter-in-law, she died. We did the, with the sanskar. Who is this? He said, no, this is my daughter-in-law, Sukhi. And these brahmanas were puzzled, they don't know what's happening here, And then, then this time came, all the people came, and bhajan and kirtan were going. But now what happened, this Sukhi actually did not die. Krishna bring back her life. So she came back. Now there are two ladies, Sukhi. One is there and one is there. So the mother-in-law said, who are you and who are you? And all the people are saying, yeah, now there are two. Who is the real one? And then this real Sukhi said, she knew everything what's happening. And she said, my Lord, you were all the time in my house and doing all this work all this time. Please now relieve to all these people who are so ignorant. They don't know your power. They don't know your bhakti. And explain it to my mother-in-law. Please give them your mercy. So then Krishna relieved himself that I am Krishna. And this is your daughter-in-law. You are giving her so hard times, and she's my pure devotee. So I was always coming and helping her in the household work. So these are nice stories about different pastimes of different devotees and how Krishna was relieving. Krishna was with them all the time. Krishna says, I live in my devotee's heart. So, these are the nice stories of Kumud Baba and Sukhi Mata. These are real stories. This has happened. Yeah, it's not some, how you call it, some mythology. No. People say Ramayana is mythology or Krishna is, but no, it's real, it's Krishna. All these pastimes of Krishna, pastimes of Ram. No, it's just not some stories, it's reality. And one has to understand that. One has to get this understanding of Krishna's pastimes. Now we were in Mayapur. We went to different nice temples. Santipur, where Advaita Acharya is living. There is his house there. And when people are becoming degrading and People were not chanting holy name of Krishna. They were doing Kali Puja. And practically dharma was getting vanished. And devotees were waiting that some great personalities should come and preach the glory of Lord Krishna. And Advaita Acharya, devotees came and said, "You are the only one who can make the Lord to appear." And so Advaita Acharya, every day he had at the bank of Yamuna, bank of Ganga, he had Shalingram Shila. And he was worshipping, offering tulsi leaves, and he was praying to Lord, please come and re-establish religious principles as you have promised in Bhagavad Gita. Na yada yada hi dharmasya glani bhavati bharata abhyuthana adharmasya tad atmanam srijamyam. Krishna says when there is religious principles are destroyed and devotees are not protected, then I appear. I come and paritranaya sadhunam, to protect his devotees, annihilate the miscreants. Krishna has promised. So Advaita Acharya was roaring loud and praying to Lord to come, because only Lord, you can do this, to bring the holy name of Krishna. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came as Gauranga. His name is Nimai, Sachimata. Nimai was born under the neem tree, so his name is Nimai. And Nimai, when he started to grow, he was very naughty, like Krishna. He used to go and at Yamuna river, and he used to tease brahmanas. He used to go under the water and pull their legs while they are chanting Gayatri. He used to go and tell the girls who are worshipping Katyani Mata, worship me, otherwise you will have old husbands. Marry me, I am the Lord. So like that, and all the girls, and offer everything to me, your offerings to me. No? And there is one very nice Jagannath Mishra. One Brahmana came, and Jagannath Mishra welcomed him in his house, and he said, "Please, you cook and offer to our Lord." So this Jagannath Mishra arranged everything, kitchen clean, pots are clean. That's why our kitchen should be paka belo clean. Pots should be. Prabhupada, when Prabhupada was, when he sees pots are black, he was to chastise. They should be shining like moon. You can see your image inside. It should be like that. You have to scrub all especially the down part of pots are always very dirty. People just wash inside and little bit and put it away. Now it should be really scrubbed. Prabhupada was chastising Yamuna Mata, that every pot and everything should be, every corner of the temple should be clean. No dust around. He used to take like this. What is this? So cleanliness is very important. Whoever gets their service should take it very seriously, to clean nicely. Clean the kitchen, clean the temple room, clean the deity forum, clean the altar, clean. Now this is called devotion. Not that okay, I have to wash pots now. You put in order everything. Big pots in a small one. Not everything lying on the window. No, everything has its place. Like baking plates put in this, in the corner there is a stand there with all this, you have to put all the plates inside. Yeah. Mahabowls one side, prasad spoons one side, not mix everything, deity pots and prasad pots. No, we don't mix everything. We have to learn the cleanliness standard to clean our heart. So then, yes, where we were? Yes, in Ganga. What was it? Somebody remember what was it? What I was saying? Nimai, yes. So then, yes, then Nimai, Sachimata, then Jagannath Mishra left his body, and Sachimata wanted that Nimai gets married. So he agreed, mother's wish is there, okay. Then he went to for a pilgrimage. No? There he met Ishwar Puri, and from that he started to became the preacher, became the singer, holy name, and he started his bhakti. He had it, but he started to give others bhakti of Krishna. And at Shantipur, even by Ishwar Puri, Srinivas Angan in Mayapur, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and all the devotees used to get together and make nice kirtan. And their Kazi, he stopped Harinam Kirtan. When the devotees were going out, he broke the midanga. And they went to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he said, this Kaji is not allowing to do Harinam. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, get thousands of midanga, get thousands of devotees, get these torches, and we'll do Harinam. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And then came to Kazi's house. And then at that night, what happened is Nishingadev came to him and was going to tear his chest. Yeah. And he had nails from Lord Nishingadev. And then when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu next day came, he said, why you stopping our Harinam? You know? And then Kazi said, yes, this was a big mistake from me. You know what happened at night, middle of night? Some half man, half lion was sitting on my chest. And you see here, I have still the marks, the nails of my... Yes, please go and do Harinam, get midangas and do. I will never, from today, none of my ancestors will stop the chanting of the holy name. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was so courageous, he said, what are you to stop our Harinam? So then Murari Gupta, there is a very nice story about Murari Gupta. He was a devotee of Lord Ram. He's a Hanuman. He appeared as Murari Gupta. He's Hanuman. And he was chanting Sri Ram's name because he's a Hanuman. No? And Lord Chaitanya came to him, he said, hey Murari, from today you chant Krishna's name, not Ram's name. Okay, my Lord. And then he was sitting and said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I have to chant Krishna's name. So I should do that. So he chanted Krishna's name. After 2-3 minutes, Ram, Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram. And oh, no, I should not chant Ram's name. No, I should chant Krishna's name. So in this way, he was so much, he was somehow could not give up the Ram's name. He was feeling very bad because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said he should chant Krishna's name, and somehow he cannot. And then, so like this he was trying his hard, he has a hard time to do that. And then after 2-3 days, in the evening, Krishna came, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. He came as a boar avatar. He got so inspired, he became a boar. And he came to Murari Gupta's house. Murari, open the door. Murari, open the door. Murari opened the door. Who are you? I am Varaha. I am your Lord. Offer me prayers. Offer me throne to sit. Murari. You know? And so he showed him Sadbhuj form, that I am Ram, I am Krishna. So he was satisfied then. Then he said, yes. You chant Ram's name, it's all fine. So this was a little pastimes from Murari Gupta. Yes, so many pastimes you can really, so many devotees make such a wonderful, darshan of Krishna in different forms, different pastimes. Yes, it's very nice to read it, to hear, to understand. In this way, it is very important for us to hear Krishna's pastimes, how devotees were serving him, how Krishna was willing to serve his devotees. No? Like this Kumunda Babaji, like this Suki Mata. No? She was so much exhausted by working that Krishna used to come and also in India, we have like flour, chapati flour, bread flour. We just buy ready-made. But in it, at that time, we had two stones they put together, put a stick in, and then there is a little hole in there. You put little grains, and then you grind. You have to grind the grains. It's hard. It's really, and then you get the flour, and then you make chapati. It is not you go in the shop and you get ready-made flour. You grind yourself, and that is more healthy than buying from the shop. Yeah, ganti. It is called ganti. No? You can get small, you can get big, you can get bigger. My mother we had it like this. And every morning my mother used to grind. I used to help. And then grains like moong dal, chana dal. This is whole moong. You make your own. You make yourself. You soak the moong overnight. Next morning you take it out of the water. Then you dry it. I mean, here we don't have some, but in India, so hot sun, you dry. You take a cloth, put the grains, they get dry. And then you grind that and it splits. And this is called moong dal. The same with chana dal. Chana, you soak it, and then you grind it and it splits. This is called chana dal. But now you get everything ready. Transport. Can you imagine if the transport stops and if this factories all stop? People say we have no time because they are busy working in the factories. Like clothes shops, yeah? All these clothes, so many clothes are made. For what? If we have just 1 or 2 factories, you can and make little cloth, everybody gets little. You have more value. But now there is no value because you get so much. You can see every few days our front room is full with shoes, clothes, because there is no value, because you get it just like that. But if you have to make your own cloth, it will be so value. Yeah. The same with In olden times, there were no money. I make some grain. I plant some vegetables. Some plant some rice. Some plant some wheat. Then you exchange with the people. Goods was exchanged, and it was so healthy. You know each other very well. Now people, they don't know who is living in the next door. Okay, yeah. Then people will have so much time working in factory bolts. Prabhupada said, what bolt will do, these screws and drivers? You cannot eat them. What it will do? So, yes, consuming society now, so much. So then, are there any questions, please, or comments? So then, yes, thank you for coming and hearing Katha from Krishna. And now I think it's time for Aarti. Yes, soon Aarti will be there, Lord Nishingadev. Gaur Aarti will take place. And yes, everybody please do your service nicely. Take responsibility. Understand that this is my service, I must do it very nicely. Whatever I do should do nicely with full heart. Like when you love somebody, yeah, you will take care of that person. So we have to love Krishna, that we can give him our energy, our time, our service, no? So love is very important. When you love some girl or some boy, you like to do everything for her or him. It's the same way. Love Krishna, you want to give to him. And that's the real love in the material world. It's the reflection of spiritual world. Reflection. Material world is reflection of spiritual world. Good then, thank you very much. Hare Krishna.